91.1 FM Talk City family. It's the Big Bad Wrap It Up show with Kingsley and Obi. We had a slight delay, but we are here live in studio to take you all right down till you lie down with the afternoon program. Good afternoon, Brother Kingsley. Good afternoon.
Yes, I must say good afternoon to you, Obi. I say good afternoon to you, Obi. And I must say good. No, I thought I was showing them something. Now. I must say good evening to the listeners at 91.1 FM. I must say good evening to my club staff. And let me say good afternoon to our listeners, international and also to the Caribbean. And it's we are back again Monday. It's good to be back in the land of the living and good to be back at 91.1 FM studio to deal with the people business at this time. And some hours ago or less than an hour, the the Prime Minister will expose the corruption once again in the PNM. And you see now, this is the reason why they're behaving like this, you know. This is why they're behaving like this, because the friends and family and favorite was eating. And to hear the Prime Minister say that Kit Scotland, we boy, is an embarrassment to Port of Spain South. It's a shame to Port of Spain South. And to hear that the Prime Minister, who's a multi-millionaire in this country, who have house in Trinidad and in Tobago, and maybe one Woodbrook Place, to know that them went on a list, a PNM list, I call it. A PNM list, I call it. All of them who did not pay the current, and I'm asking TNTech, sorry, I will apply too. Give me that blight too. Because if it's good for them, why it ain't good for me? Because poor people catching the back to pay liable every month. PNM tell me they're going to raise the liable. When PNM friends and family and financiers was on a PNM list, don't care if the bill reached $4 million. They was excused to pay. Don't care. And you are telling me, do not speak about it. We are going to court. We are going to court. Because we have to get back all that money. We have to know how long Dr. Rowdy NPE bill for. How long the opposition leader NPE. And them as millionaires, them have money. Penny have a law firm. She have business. She was ambassador. And you are telling me these people get an excuse? And poor man like me and Obi, we have to make sure when the month reach.
I'm not poor, eh? I am not poor, eh?
Well, Obi rich.
I am rich in the spirit of the Lord. I am not poor.
That way PNM people that say they're rich in spirit. But
well, I am not a PNM.
I know that.
But I'm rich in the spirit of the
yes,
Lord.
Obi. But it's a disaster. It is a disaster what take place there. And I am saying this. It must be Kit Scotland must go down politically. He must, because last week Friday he behaved like a bajan. He behaved like a bajan. Like, you know them big fish in the sea? Them big bad fish. Obi, I come to vent this evening here, you know.
Vent, brother, vent. I go vent to the second half, vent.
Because,
Vent.
Obi, it seems that poor people was pressure under the PNM. And today, they're using the same poor people. And I want to thank the government of the day. And I hope the imps and the pimps and the chimps out there, the fanatics who PNM misleading, understand why they want to get back in power. Understand why they send the new house, Negro, Curry Marcia, on a platform to behave like a big fish. To behave like a big fish. To behave like geometry. It is a disaster to know what take place, and it's more corruption. It's more. Imagine that Ronan Sinanan, a man who is a multi-millionaire. He was on a PNM list at TNTech. He was on a PNM list. We need to find out how much business place Ronan Sinanan owned and how much money he's owing to the state. We need to find out how much money that Marvin Gonzalez, and Marvin Gonzalez was the minister, the line minister for TSTT, TNTech, sorry. Obi first had the cuss you coming in.
No, brother, I don't come in. I nothing to see. You free up.
If this country want to go down that road by supporting a corrupted party. A corrupted in the last 10 years. And they forget all what PNM do we. All is 20 times worse. A little traffic fine going up because they want to break the law. And the Prime Minister said, no breaking the law because the fine too cheap. So you're saying, I could pay that bill, man. That bill is a small thing. And the Prime Minister increased it a little bit, Obi, to make sure that no laws are break. We have a problem with that. But we have no problem with a law firm misleading the state, with a law firm, a sitting minister. His law firm was hired by a government state agency. A sitting minister.
My friend, money ain't no problem. Go ahead. I'll listen to it.
You see now, it seems that people in this country do not like good governance. They do not like good governance because they have no problem with Stuart Young telling the cabinet, I'm going outside my family and friends have contract, I'm bidding for them, but with family, so I have to go outside there. They have no problem with that. They have no problem with Faris. Family getting millions and continue getting millions in this country. And why poor people couldn't pay the light bill? Why poor people getting cut? Why poor African was getting cut in this country? The rich African, the 1% African, they was getting a blight. A favor, right? You could tell me, you know about the blight. A favor, right? Favor, right? You know about that blight. You know. We do not know. We do not know about that blight. Right. It seems that this country need to wake up. This country need to wake up. Because you telling me, you know how much you live in Genko? You know how much to live in one Woodbrook place? You know we still have a farm and a big range, a big land in Tobago? You're a multi-millionaire. And when you could put yourself on a PNM list at Tiantec, it's concerning. It's very concerning. We'll be taking some calls. It's very, very concerning. Obi, I don't know if you have to say anything. But it's very concerning.
I want to tell you something. And we covered that RIC situation last week.
Yeah.
And I told you that I called our partner working TNTech and I asked him if it had two different switch inside at TNTech for two different sets of people. And I said, when UNC was trying to hold the PNM accountable to pay the bills, whether it be bills that the government or others in this case, the PNM, sycophants and them was saying, let the bill raise.
Yep.
They didn't mind their power going up.
Yep.
They didn't mind paying, for the government owing all our money.
Yep.
And now look what happened. The chickens come home to roost. Right? And this is the reality that what citizens just go through in this country. They bring in some Venezuelans. They detain them poorly. We go into court. We lost the case. The state lost the case. The taxpayers pay. The TTPS do something wrong. The taxpayers have to pay. You just never hear none of them politician pocket get touched, It's always we had to pay for their incompetence. We had a former attorney general. He couldn't even win a snake and ladders game if you put him to play snake and ladders. Nothing he won. Nothing he won as former attorney general. But you know what he did win with? Millions of taxpaying dollars for a building that we could buy 6 times over. And you see, the reality of it is, and I will say it again, the reason why the PNM, the average PNM sycophant, doesn't understand this is because there's a difference. And there's why I say, listen, if I could have go back in time, it has certain people I would have make disappear, you know. Seriously, no, Kingsley?
Yeah.
If I could have go back in time, you see the man who invented insurance? As that thought come in here, that's snatchy in a crocker's bag and run with him. Because you're literally paying for what if. And if that what if never happen, you just get rich off what if. But the next man who I would have go after is the man who decided, let we digitize taxation. Because ain't no way you could have tell me we former attorney could have been losing that kind of money and then you showing up in front of my door and saying, Keith, send me for your taxes because we need to pay for the loss here or we need to pay for the current that we ain't paying for. Because that taxman will get so much licks. You can imagine Kingsley a taxman. All the thing PNM does talk. Kingsley, you can imagine in 2026, a taxman walking through Laventille or walking through Central and walk up to a man and say, yeah, what's going on now? The government pay the bill and they say all you had to take the brunt of that. So I come here to take $5,000 from you. You know how much licks he that get? You know how much licks he would I get? But you see, this is the reality that we have to deal with here. This is what happens. The reason why the citizens don't make noise when they hear nonsense like this is because they don't physically see the money leave their hand. You see, if they physically saw that money leave their hand, the whole narrative would have changed. Ain't no way PNM would have been able to get away with this kind of madness. Ain't no way. And my question is this. When did his firm inherit this debt that he wasn't paying? Was it when they joined he and Fitzy together to be Minister of National Security when they put them Tweedledee and Tweedledum together?
Why is Keith Scotland sit down as a minister? His firm, his legal firm was getting big contract for Kiantech to go after. Imagine that. To go after your friend. So Kiantech hire you to go after PNM friends and financiers. Right? So the money that's circling. The money ain't going nowhere. The only person lost in this year is Kiantech.
Yeah.
Because Kiantech paying the law firm to go after favorite, right?
To run in circles.
Circle.
In circles.
Rupture in the highest degree.
And let me tell you something, watch now. Children, to the children who might listen to this program, stay in school, say no to drugs, and stay in school.
And don't be like Keith Scotland and them,
And don't take PNM education.
No, of course not.
Don't take PNM education.
It can't work.
Take education and seek out knowledge in other places. Because trust me, ain't no way an educated person or an educated nation would have let this fly. People like Keith Scotland and them would have been out of parliament forthwith.
Yep.
And they would have lost all their earnings. They would have lost all of their earnings. And let me tell you something, boy. All you doesn't notice is the longer all you leave PNM inside that is, the more comfortable it is get at ripping everything away from the citizens of this country.
It is why they are aggressive not to go back inside.
You all don't understand that. They take everything and leave nothing for your children. Nothing for you, nothing for your friends, nothing for your family. And you all are comfortable watching these people get rich, boy.
Yeah, but it will be the main fuck about it. When you thought that Scotland and Kareem fighting for the people, they're fighting for their friends and family to get contract in this country. We don't understand that. When I see Scotland behave like a geometry last week in Parliament Day, it was for he to continue and his law firm to continue. For Kiantech to continue giving him we want that money back, you know. Scotland, we want that money back. Or you have all that money that law firm pay, that Kiantech pay you. Favor right? Pay your money. pay the bill. Favorite, pay the bill. Yes, owing taxpayers. We's coming and protest, pay the bill.
What bill them going and pay, boy?
I mean,
What bill them going and pay? What bill? You know anybody that pay a bill here?
I.
Outside, well, right. Taxpayers just pay the bill. What bill them going and pay? I'm going to tell you something, brother. It is so sad that, you know, we have to listen, eh? People just ask me if I just get tired sometimes.
Must get tired sometimes, but you have to fight.
And let me tell you something, eh? Is the amount of ignorance in the air, boy. The political brainwashing. Right? Somebody on the chat say, I'm going to work tea tech. Big up not cake. Right? At the end of the day, this is what you listen, eh? I am looking. Okay, so let me read it out.
Where's that?
I had to go before I started to read this. Flavorized foods accumulated 2.3, in the words of good old Doubles and Coffee, $1 million in unpaid electricity bills from 2017 to 2022. While continuing to receive electricity services during the tenure of the previous government. Now, let me give you a little joke here. There's a certain street in a certain community that some youths and them set up a little barber shop. Now I know where the current coming from. Now I know where the current coming from. Because I pass it and I seen men head trimming. I seen pala. I always wonder, but where the power coming from? Now I know where the power coming from. Big up the youths, right? Despite repeated breaches in the payment plans and significant arrears, the company was reportedly reconnected after being disconnected in 2019, with questions raised about who authorized that decision. Yes, I'm going to bring it here so you can hear me loud and clear. The Prime Minister outlined concerns regarding the handling of legal action initiated to recover the debt. Well, of course, the legal actions to recover the debt was we go put the debt on the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Yep. So they put the debt on Kingsley.
Not me.
They put the debt on
I wasn't paying no.
They put the debt on me and you, Kingsley. You understand?
I did not want that to raise it. No.
The Prime Minister outlined the concerns in handling the legal decision action initiated to recover the debt and stated that opportunities to secure judgment was allegedly not pursued. The correspondence from the Register of the Supreme Court reportedly confirmed that applications for default judgment which had been represented and filed were not on record. How come every time it had anything to do with PNM, it never not on record? Only don't write down nothing. But anyway, there we go. The government has directed that the legal proceedings and disciplinary complaints of the police investigations to be pursued and determine whether misconduct, negligence, and fraud of corruption will occur. Now, let me let you know something now. This acting pensioner Jacob and this acting pensioner Earl, this is Govaru. And he will look into it. But let me continue. The Prime Minister also revealed the existence of a secret list of accounts allegedly protected from disconnection and non-payment. Kingsley.
Like the PNM list.
Kingsley.
The body list.
Kingsley. You sure you not getting free current? Let me know, you know.
I want free current.
Kingsley, you better run a line from your house to my house.
I want free current too.
Kingsley has burn real current, you know.
I want free current too. I want free current. I want to put on a list where I could get excuse if my bill get high that I could get 2 years or 3 years.
Kingsley. Kingsley live streaming does pull real current, you know. Kingsley, what we go do, boy? Run a line now, boy.
No, we have to get on the list. The list where they get on the list.
So you sure you know on the list?
I'm not on the list.
Why, boy, I want in on this list, boy. I want in on this list.
Have to get on the
you
list.
Understand?
We have to get on the list.
The Prime Minister also revealed the existence of a secret list of accounts allegedly protected from disconnection for non-payment under the previous administration, raising serious questions about fairness, transparency, and equality treatment. Well, listen, to my honorable Prime Minister, you really believe that there anything called fairness, transparency, and equality treatment when it comes to the PNM?
Nope.
Come down, man, Prime Minister. Don't do it that this evening. You know it, and none of that when it comes to them. The Prime Minister stated that these events occurred during the tenure of the former PNM government and reaffirmed that her administration commitment to ensuring that no individual company, finance, or public official is above the law. Will you hear that? But apparently, when it comes to the PNM, them above the law because secret list and money paying bill. That what going on, by?
Yep.
The average citizen catching the nene out here, fighting up to make ends meet under this dirty PNM. That is why I will continue to say it always, the Pipers National Movement.
Yep.
Pipers National Movement.
I don't know if you don't read that. Pay the list of people who Kamala call out and say who. Yeah, we are the list.
You're moving quicker than me, boy. I know download the list there. Yes, man. All my co-host on the ball. You on the ball. We come out for all this evening.
Come to battle. Share the life, share the life.
Should not disconnect persons who were lucky enough to be on that list, even though they did not pay their bills. That was what the secret protected list was.
They did not pay the bills.
Let me call some of those names, Mr. Speaker. That protected list, so the public can judge yourself. Keith Rowling. Sharon Rowling. Marvin Gonzalez.
What a wife.
Penelope Beckles.
Hey.
Foster Cummins.
The main man.
Donna Cox.
Hey.
Renuka Sagram Singh.
Rowdy favorite.
Nan Gatsby Dolly. Kazim Hussein. Terence Dial Singh. Shamfa Kujo. Simon De Nobriga.
But wait now, is the whole opposition?
Is the whole cabinet?
Alison West. Rohan Sinanan. Hassel Bacchus. And here this one and the others.
Every 81, every 8.
Listen to this. People's National Movement Tobago Council.
Shame.
People's National Movement Tobago Council.
That's a party headquarters.
When I read it, I thought, maybe this is a THA. No. This is the PNM Tobago Council on a protective list, not to cut the bills, not to cut the electricity, even though they had not paid their bills.
Cameraman, follow me.
God, you gotta stand up.
Follow me, cameraman.
Stand up.
Follow me, cameraman.
Go on the live. Obi, stand up.
Follow me, cameraman.
Obi, stand up. Go on the live.
Follow me, cameraman. How? H-O-O. How the whole cabinet getting current for free?
Go and see Obi stand up.
These is big shot people. They could afford a generator. They could afford gas. A man watch we and tell we that we need to get coal and think to cook breadfruit.
Yes.
To ride bicycle to work. And this man thieving current.
Not good.
He getting free current all year. Kingsley.
Yeah.
The equivalent of free current is thieving. Because you're not paying. What you mean he thieving? He not paying, Kingsley. How? H-O-O. How? Make it make sense all year. How? And all you, a man tell me that your child might be able to eat macaroni pie 4 Sundays for a month. And even if your child get mad and pelt you with her slippers, you have to explain to the child that things hard and that's why you can't get macaroni pie to eat 4 Sundays a week so he could get fat like me. But he ain't paying his light bill. And all you comfortable with that, boy? Trinidad and Tobago only absorbing that like sponge. One making sure that she beat she face with makeup. She crayon always on point. And she ain't paying light bill. Listen. I done.
Everything some cause, Obi. Everything some cause. You get the callers in. You get the callers in.
Listen. Oh, they don't do that. Don't do that.
The air 622-4911 or send your WhatsApp voice notes to 394-4911. Talk City 91.1 FM.
Caller, good afternoon.
One time, let me go. First call.
Good afternoon. How are you going this afternoon?
We good, boy.
So
well, we're not good, but we good.
So here the question I want to ask this afternoon. Presently, as we speak, these people and them still have current home?
Well, this what I say.
And at the business?
Yes.
But this what I saying, boy.
Well, here we're going on.
Yes.
Well, then here we're going on, right? As much as I support the UNC, Ms. Kamala is making no sense by releasing that information in public domain.
Why?
Because she's supposed to do something about that.
I understand you say.
But she know.
They put the light was cut already. Thanks, caller.
But she know do something about it. She exposed it, so let we see where it go. The first course of action, the public had to find out. Yeah. We find out now. Now is the public reaction. Because according to Penelope Beckles, we can't have a knee-jerk reaction to everything. We need to find out all the information because there's things that might not be in the public domain that they might know that we don't know. Well, we now find out all the thief and current. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, now. I can't believe what I hear. So a poor man who lives in a disability for $2,000, boy. Paying his light bill is struggling to buy food when he won't come. Struggling to buy a pound of flour, boy. And then big shot men thief and current, boy.
Thief and current, boy.
I wonder if Eric Barataria and Rowdy Jr. and them name on the list, too?
It must be there. It must be there.
To name I ain't here there at all.
No, them name can
No, like them name not on the list at all.
Boy.
They look like they're paying the current.
Them name can be there.
No, but I had that real hard.
Yeah, boy, it is. Thanks, caller. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, boy, Kingsley and Obi, boy.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, good day. Bless up. Boy, we are also banned barely, boy, with his
This why, imagine this man telling we tighten we belt and this man not playing current, boy. This man telling we tighten we belt, boy, Kingsley, boy. The first election when this man win, the man come on the podium and he say, we have some hard days ahead, but once we navigate the waters, things go get better. Things get better for them. You not pay, Kingsley. Light bill come every 2 months. Nah, man, Kingsley, don't do me that. Caller, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I want Eric Barataria and Rowdy Jr. especially and the rest of the PNM callers to know to hang their head in shame this evening that PNM even current.
Them are going and hang their head. For all you know, them have a line run to the house. Them are going and hang their head.
And they used to condemn the little youths in the term who clipping wire to get a little current and thing.
This is what I'm saying.
Right? So they're watching you, the taxpayer. They're drinking out, they're sucking out the money because we, the taxpayers, paying for that, for the production of that electricity, you know.
Hey,
That's
boy.
going by them. And to say, don't cut them off, right? Mean that they mean something big, right? While raking profit, right? PNM, everybody who support PNM this evening, I want to hang all their head in shame.
Boy, them are a hall, boy.
That's what I call them the crap class. Old thief. That's what it is.
It's the worst. We lost that one. Call her, they call in.
Call back. And
This afternoon, I could use her, Miss Hall. Miss Hall, look, she here. Come, let me hear what she had to say.
Obi and Kingsley, good day. What madness is this I hear in here? Eh? How does this your wicked and nasty these PNM people is? Them salary big in the place and they ain't paying the light bill. Oh gosh, man, you see why it is I have to continue balling PNM Hall? So wicked and nasty.
That's what we talking. Yes, they need a hall.
wicked, this is the highest degree.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
What about the thousands of people, poor black people,
who cannot pay their bill, who getting cut every Monday morning when they owing their light bill.
This why seeing boy, brother, boy.
Right? And these people not paying their bill and they could afford it. So what they're saying that the people, they're totally stupid?
Yep.
But you remember Keith Rowley tell them that they're stupid?
Yeah,
You remember Keith said that? Keith said that Trinidadians are stupid people. He said it.
Something terribly wrong with these people head by who supporting that. I can't understand these people at all. They need serious psychiatric evaluation.
Boy, listen, mental asylum can't help them, nah?
Oh Lord,
because watch now, you might put them in mental asylum and they go thief current day too. Thanks, caller.
Boy. All right.
Yes. UNC and Pro. Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon, big brother, and Kingsley and Trinidad and Tobago. Let's be our brother keepers and share the love and understand what the PNM is for. Just imagine in the energy sector in Heritage, they pervert the course of justice for $100 million settlement and they didn't appeal it.
Yeah.
Then they give Faris Awari, Kewal Singh, he sell a Porsche. Then Pharisee write a letter from which part of the world to transfer it to Lysoft, and they transfer the car, and it's not his fault. Then Winston Nelson, he signed a letter to pay him if he prosecute, and if then he'll get money, he never paid. Reginald Amo gone in the court in my foreign, and then he said he didn't know he was a junior. In the time they filed that matter, he was just a ADK to the senior the lawyer, the lead lawyer. Yeah? Just imagine if, Marvin Gonzalez, when they went to the RIC to get the increase, he said, "Oh, me? I must pay it. I didn't use it." But you see, they get free, there was on the list. That name on the list,
True.
but not the list that Rowley intercepted bliss. And just imagine these fellas and them talking now that the poor man, the CPEP, the URP fellas and ladies and gentlemen who's suffering. But you see, But Obi, tell me one thing about it.
Yes, brother.
Did you get any ice cream, brother?
Well, watch now.
You get any ice cream?
Listen, me get ounce of ice cream. Watch now. They ain't give fat man nothing, you know. Nothing,
Because just imagine, they give a man 1,100 acres to produce milk and beef, and he only produces milk with stone in it by blue metal by.
Oh Lord.
I wonder which the man by. Have a pleasant evening.
You too.
You see,
We have
Obi,
some voice notes here quick.
yeah.
Let me run
The
it quick.
question is that.
So what you had to say before we go to that voice
The
note?
question is, Obi, did Keith Scotland firm mislead T and Tech?
The answer is yes. Yes. You're free to, I'm free to is yes. We have two voice notes here. Let me hear this one here.
So Obi and Kingsley, for the last 5 years, right? These people are paying no current, no light bill.
5? I don't think
And
it's
all
5.
them
I
DD
think it's
party
10.
keeping- burning all that current and all kind of thing.
I don't think it's 5. I think it's 10. Paula, good afternoon.
Yes, fellas. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you all? This thing that the Prime Minister released today in Parliament, this happening in the country now, you know. It's in 1981, Dr. Equilium dead.
Oh, Lord.
PNM thief out all the money, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Or you know that too. Them fellas and them was shacking that time, you know. And now, and this bunch of PNM, like them as alligator, like them as crocodile.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
I'm not flying by them fellas and them with the kind of things I hear the Prime Minister say today. And hear what he cut say that she wrong blaming him.
Boy,
because
listen,
I know so where they interview him after the thing in Parliament, all of them gone outside and the media interviewing them one by one.
Yeah.
Media, PNM, media.
Yeah, the PNM media, but we don't business about them.
We are media.
You understand? I'm going to finish with this voice note.
The people was paying for that all the time?
Yes.
I don't understand this why. What really going on in this place?
Is that madness? Hey, I recognize this person here. What is this?
Pay your light bill, Mona. Mona, pay your light bill.
Hey, watch out. And you know what make it sad? We just be running T and Tech ad here, boy. We be running T and Tech ad here, boy.
Of the pain.
I know Talk City pain. Talk City paid for TNT current, and that is why the ad running here. All you living for listen, and you know, listen, you know again, my mad. All you can imagine how much breadfruit Scotland buy. Off and not pay any light bill.
The point is, Obi, why these individuals was on a special list at TNTech.
Kingsley.
And it is, the list
Kingsley, I will hear it again.
Some advise men that TNTech should not disconnect persons who were lucky enough to be on that list, even though they did not pay their bills. That was what the secret protected list was. Let me call some of those names, Mr. Speaker. That protected list. So
I want that, oh my gosh, for everyone.
Keith Rowling.
Oh my gosh.
Sharon Rowling.
Oh my gosh.
Marvin Gonzalez.
Oh my gosh.
Penelope Beckles.
Oh my gosh.
Foster Cummins.
Oh my gosh.
Donna Cox.
Oh my gosh.
Renuka Sagram Singh.
Oh my gosh.
Nayan Gatsby Dolly.
Oh my gosh.
Kazim Hussain.
Oh my gosh.
Terence Dial Singh.
Oh my
Shamfa
God.
Kujo. Simon De Nobriga.
Oh my gosh.
Gerald Hines.
Oh my gosh. Fitzgerald Hines. Maaval. Oh my gosh.
Alison West. Rohan Sinanan.
Oh my gosh.
Hassel Bacchus.
Oh my gosh.
And here this one and the others will take me too long. Listen to this.
Listen to this.
People's National Movement Tobago Council.
Shame.
People's National Movement Tobago Council.
That's a party headquarters.
When I read it, I thought, maybe this is a THA. No. This is the PNM Tobago Council on a protective list, not to cut the bills, not to cut electricity, even though they had not paid their bills.
So, Obi, you not paying your bills, right? So that the Tobago Council, right? So there are two lists. Balize House and Tobago Council. In Trinidad here, they have the minister's name on a list and friends and family name on a list, Obi, right? So if Marvin Gonzalez, Kit Rowley, Sharon Rowley, but wait now, Sharon and Rowley in living in the same house.
Well, there's the question I wanted to ask you. Beat me thing. Because I don't go in and ask how Sharon have one bill and Keith have a next bill.
I got.
You understand?
I don't
like
work for the
some
evening.
kind of special branch situation
I don't
taking
work.
place here.
I don't work for the
Because how come she have one bill and he have a next bill? How? H-O-O, how? Make it make sense, Trinidad and Tobago. How?
What took place in the last 10 years?
What took place in the last 10 years?
What went on?
Where
Why Marvin hungry to go back there? Why Marvin so aggressive?
Listen.
And so vicious? Wow.
Listen, Terrence, your mother neck. Terrence, you didn't weep when you wasn't paying your bill?
No.
You're passing through tongue and crying because you're seeing little black boy and black children on the promenade and you say, I wept. You wasn't weeping that you wasn't paying your bill and all. Listen. Or they want to talk about single mothers, or they want to talk about CPEP and URP people suffering, or they want to talk about things hard in the country and all they ain't paying all their light bill, boy. Listen, all they don't do that. No. Turn on your volume.
No, take a bath.
Something going on there. Right, we have somebody else coming through here. Who's this? Man, this? Stop calling, caller. Stop calling.
One house, you have about 5 hours.
Let me take this one. Caller, good afternoon.
Obi and Kingsley, good
evening.
Boy.
Good afternoon.
Now we hearing about the light bill. What about if they wasn't paying WASA bill and what other bill?
Well, watch now. I hope Barry Saturday, you know. I hope Barry really live up to the ending part of his name. Barry Palarat and Saturday like a rat, you know, as I look for everything, you know. I hope so.
I hope they dig and they dig very, very deep,
Boy.
Because you see these things coming out here, I'm sure it have a lot more to come out again.
Boy. Let me tell you something. Call us here what's going on. Let we go to the break because we're going to the top of the hour.
And yes, I want to come back with the mule of the day.
Yes, we get into the old dirty mule. The old dirty stinking mule of the day in the 7 o'clock hour.
Yes.
Right? All they call in and tell we who is the mule of the day.
Yes, call her making one sound nice.
Boy, what Kingsley have X in her?
Yeah.
Kingsley, have exit.
Who's that caller calling? Who's that? Have you heard that caller?
Yeah, he did call just now. Let me take it quick. Let me take it quick.
If it's, I don't know.
Caller, good afternoon again.
Just let poor people OT and take and go so fast the car and go cut.
Oh God.
But PNM owe them all that money and they ain't cut them.
Yeah. Thank you, caller. Thank you. We have to go to the break now. Right, so people, we'll be back shortly.
On Talk City 91.1 FM. And stay connected on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Wherever
the excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The Final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the Final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The Final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the Final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The Final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
City FM family. We are inside literally the So this is your opportunity to call in. Who is the old mule of the day?
And
So call us, we take in call. Eh?
And they can make the contribution after.
Well, we go take calls. We want to just get them old mule.
Okay.
So who is the old dirty mule for the day or they call in and tell me who is all the old dirty mule?
Let's go.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good evening, all your brothers.
Good afternoon.
All your age. Well, I'm elderly too with Granny, right?
Mm.
And I doesn't really call so, right? But what I say, Jesus had to turn along the table.
No.
Yeah, but moms, this is the old dirty mule segment, moms.
Thank you. Hey, call back
Thanks,
after.
moms, right.
Yeah.
Caller, good afternoon. Who is the old dirty mule?
Caller, you're live.
Caller, you're live. Who is the old dirty mule?
Boy, it had to be the whole of the PNM.
Thank you, caller. Yes, callers, we taking all your call. Who is the older team mule this afternoon? Call in and give all your 2 cents. Who is your watching on the chat day? Chat all you free to say who is the older team mule on the chat too. We will call it out for all you. Yep. Caller, good afternoon. Who is the older team mule?
Good afternoon, PNM.
PNM, right? We taking that. Caller, good afternoon. Who is the older team mule? Caller.
Good afternoon.
Yes, who is the older team mule this afternoon?
Everybody who say, but he didn't tell a lie.
Yes, callers, we taking all your call. Who is the older team mule this afternoon? Somebody say Henry's a stick dirty mule on the chat. We taking that. The chat say, semantics on the chat say Cole Potman is a old dirty mule. We taking that. Somebody say Eric Reed and Malad O'Brien. We taking that. Everybody getting it. Yes, callers, all you call in. Who is the old dirty mule this afternoon? There is all your chance to free up. Right?
We discriminate at all. Anybody, call in.
You know what I love? I love when PNM sicko fans come on the chat trying to look for relevancy. Look at that one they looking for. She trying to get some relevancy real hard on the chat day. But you ain't gonna get no relevancy. What you gonna end up getting? You gonna get a dirty old mule. Right? So Cheryl Henry, you old dirty mule. Take that. Yes. Callers, this is all your opportunity to call in. Call in. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your old dirty mule this afternoon?
Right, this boy Monty making ice cream with teeth stolen electricity.
Oh my
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey!
Pay your bed to make ice cream.
Hey, watch that. It's crazy. This is crazy. This.
Pay your bed to make ice cream.
Yes. Oh gosh, who is the older team you know? He say he different current to make free ice cream. Hey, watch out, lazy words, you know. Yes, people, we taking all your calls. Who is the older team you all? You're free to call in on WhatsApp and everything like that. We are taking your calls and we in the mule segment. We going right on. Yes, we have a caller. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your mule this afternoon?
Michael Anisette.
Oh, God.
Everybody get it.
Everybody get it.
Everybody get it.
Yes, man. We have a caller on the WhatsApp line.
Everybody get
Caller,
it.
good afternoon. Good afternoon, caller.
The whole opposition, a whole bunch of dirty mules.
Oh, Lord.
Have mercy.
It's coming in fast. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your old mule this evening?
Hello.
Yeah, who is your old dirty mule this evening? Who?
Kingsley.
Nah, it don't work out. We had luck. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your old dirty mule this afternoon?
Good afternoon, sir. The whole of PNM and all the Stickle fans.
Oh, Lord. Hey, watch out. That's a lot of donkeys, you know. That is trouble. Hey, yes. Let me see somebody say. Somebody on the WhatsApp say the old dirty mule are all those who protected the secret and T and Tech list. Yes. All your dirty mules who protect that list in T and Tech. Hold something. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your dirty mule this afternoon? Who? Try again. It don't work out. Caller, good afternoon.
We need a at all. The noise make more than noise.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, who is the old dirty mule this afternoon?
Is the dirty mule? Tell Rowley to bring some grass for the old dirty mule. Rowley.
Caller, good afternoon. Turn down your volume. Nah, you ain't listening. Yeah. Caller, good afternoon. We take calls, people. Who is all the old dirty mule? Yes, no, I see Hall here. Let me hear what she's saying.
Obi and Kingsley, the whole of the PNM slate had to break for this 5 years and more. Give them it.
Oh, God. It a plenty mule. Watch out. We are whole zoo of mule here, you know. We have a whole zoo of mule. Let me see what's going on here. Mule easy to rule. Somebody on the Volkswagen say mule easy to rule. Hey, all they go from here, yes? All is trouble. Let me see this. Oh, God, yes, we are callers on the line. Caller, good afternoon. Who is the old dirty mule this evening?
Boy,
Watch out. He said that with vigor, boy, and he was going to say something else. I'm sorry, caller. Caller, good afternoon. Who is the old dirty mule this afternoon?
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm really taking offense because I represent the Donkeys Association of Trinidad and Tobago, and we do not appreciate being compared to anybody in the PNM.
Oh, God.
But you take one too.
Oh, God. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your old dirty mule this evening?
Good afternoon. All of them who get free current for free ice cream.
Oh.
Hey, yes, man. Watch out. People better about it, you know. And they have all right to be. They have all right to be. I ain't get all they wrong. They have all right to be vexed. They real current the thief, you know. Kingsley, I don't know 5 years, like 10 years, Kingsley, you know much like bill we could pay, boy? Caller, good afternoon. Who is your old dirty mule? Caller, good afternoon. All right, you stick in. Yeah, boy, Kingsley, that's real bill we could have pay. Watch out, Kingsley. By the way, earlier, watch out, my co-host. The man always does run in between the break. And he is going to make a nice, rich, healthy cup of chocolate tea. Since I come in here, Kingsley making that nice, hot cup of chocolate tea. And Kingsley is just come inside here and sit down with it across from me and sip it and warm his chest. And he's seeing Fat Man here with all the gas in his stomach. But I must say, my co-host bless me today. I have a nice cup of chocolate tea. The man does make a nice chocolate tea. I give all of that. I have a nice chocolate tea. Watch I live with I get a donkey though. But he fix it. He fix it quick.
Yes, about 2 more minutes to go again before we segment finish.
Before we segment finish. But Kingsley, who you want to get some donkey, boy?
Well, my first donkey is Marvin Gonzalez.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
My second one is Ronan Sinan.
Oh God. Oh God.
And the third one, the best for last. I want to give him 2. The blackest man, Rowley.
Oh God.
Tell me yours now.
Watch out. Let me get Rowley next one. So here going on. My first donkey of the day had to go to all them PNM pinatas who PNM does beat with the stupid stick. Yes, he does have to beat mule when mule are listening. So they hold something. Hold something. The next person who definitely have to get one, because he face always bent up. Oh Marvin Gonzalez, you could hold something too.
Yes. Marvin get about 2.
Yeah, you could hold something too. Somebody say Eric. Yes, yeah, Eric could get one on behalf of me and you. Yes, Eric could get something. Let me hear what she's saying.
I agree with you, Marvin Gonzalez. And see if you could add some salt. Throw some salt on him too.
Oh God. Hold that, Marvin. Hold that with salt. With salt. You could hold that. Now here is the next one getting something definitely. Potato Head Scotland. You go hold something. You go hold something. Yeah, you go hold something, Scotland. Right? Caller, good afternoon. Who is the mule? Who is the old mule, Adidi?
Time for Kojo.
Oh God. Yeah, man. She can... Yes. I agree.
She definitely deserves it.
Yes, and all them people in Tobago who on the secret list too and getting free current, all they hold something too. That's why all they get vote out. Tobago gone blue because all they thieving current. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your old dirty mule this afternoon, I mean?
The whole of the PNM.
Oh God. And who else?
And the light bill that owing to TNTech with the Rowleys, probably Sharon has a law firm, so maybe it's that firm.
She law firm was getting current for free. That's what we talk about. Thanks, caller. But we know nothing about that, though. Caller, good afternoon. Who is the donkey? Who is your
yes, I would like to give a peck to give Penny one of that horn, please. Die for saying that she didn't hear Marcel Papa's statement.
Yes.
And she said, I'm in the country.
Yes.
Penny.
Yes, Penelope Beckles, you could hold something for that from me too. Yes, because you're lying through your teeth. You've already knew about Marcel's statement and you sit down right in front. Yes. And he could hold something too for trying to divide the country. We're not on that. Hold something too. Just now, Curtis have a voice note here.
The Barataria man today. Wait, my phone stop working or what? Like the Barataria man, you walk the man from Barataria, you can see the phone stop working or what?
He could hold something too. All of them is old donkey, old mule. We come for all them old mule today. Who else is old mule on the chat day? Right? Somebody say, Marlon, what is this? This radio station go to the dustbin. Well, Marlon Ramsaran hold something. You can hold something in the chat too, Marlon. Listen, we shared it. You understand? Yes. Who it is here? Mickey say Alwari. Yes, Alwari could get something too, man. He could get something too. Right? Low chance say we could go to the foundation. Eric Williams could get something. Caller, good afternoon. Who is the old mule of the day?
Well, it has to be Obi and Kingsley.
Yeah. Well, watch out, Eric. You will get about 4. You will get about 4 for that, Eric. Your old mule. That's why you will never get a talk here. You have to call it quick and hang up. You'll never get a talk here.
Yes, so let me get back into the action, Obi.
We have 2 on the line. Caller, good afternoon. Who is your old dirty mule this afternoon?
Leave it there.
Who?
Leave it there.
Leave it there.
Caller, good afternoon.
Why are you so coward?
Boy, go from here now, boy. Nobody afraid you. You're not welcome here until you apologize. Hold on, next one. And we ended. That comes to the end of our segment, people. That comes to the end of our segment. Thank you for calling in. And hey, somebody say game 1 on the chat. They want hold one more before I go. Just for that. Just for that. Don't call here. Don't call here.
Game.
Yeah, don't call here.
So yes, that news segment is over.
Tell the fella at the station go on to the garbage because we cleaning up the rubbish and propaganda.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. And that is the end of the old mule segment, people. Caller, good afternoon.
Yes, I'm back online. You feel it in your father's station?
Boy, go from here now, boy. You will get dialed tone till I fed up by you. You'll get dialed tone till I fed up by you, Eric. You not calling here until you apologize for agreeing with that madness that he said to divide the nation. You double down, you triple down, and you quadruple down on it. Well, I not standing for racism. And if you endorse racism, you can't call my program. I do business what you say. Right? So, Kingsley.
The video where send you, we play that one? Yes, we had the Prime Minister.
This is what I intend to do. I wish to announce I've instructed the Minister of Public Utilities, the Honorable Barry Padarat, to ask TNTEC to institute legal proceedings against Mr. Scotland. Institute legal proceedings against Mr. Scotland and his chambers for fraudulent misrepresentation, professional negligence, and breach of contract. I have also directed that consideration be given to making a formal complaint to the Disciplinary Committee of the Law Association for breach of the Code of Conduct pursuant to the Legal Profession Act. Further, Mr. Speaker, I have also directed that this matter be reported to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Fraud Squad.
Yeah.
And also to the ACIB, Anti-Corruption Bureau. For investigation and to determine whether criminal charges should be laid for conspiracy to defraud TNTEC, misfeasance and corruption. Mr. Speaker, the story doesn't stop there. In trying to get to the root and the basis of this that occurred, we discovered something else. Then TNTEC has a secret list. It's called a protected list. A protected list. When this matter came to our attention, we were not satisfied with the explanation as to how this could have happened. It revealed that Mr. Montal's company had been placed on this secret list. Elite secret protected list. That protected list, I'm advised, meant that TNTEC should not disconnect persons who were lucky enough to be on that list, even though they did not pay their bills. That was what the secret protected list was. Let me call some of those names, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, so we can pause there. What she calling it? Right.
Yeah.
So she's letting the TTPS look into it to see if criminal charges could be pressed against
Fraud,
Scotland.
everything looking
For
for
fraud.
it. Everything.
Yeah,
everything.
and I agree, because you see, at the end of the day, PNM like to talk about poverty, and they're talking about things hard, and this government are things hard. It's nothing hard out there, and anything that hard out there is the PNM cause it.
Yeah,
Is the PNM cause it?
PNM protected list.
Listen.
So, Obi, you are telling me that I could get a blind. I want a blind too.
Well, watch now. Here what I want to know. And Shamfa, they run up phone bill.
Yeah.
Now I curious about who phone bill high. I curious about who in paying WhatsApp. I curious about who in paying internet.
Boy.
No, I watch she look. And let me tell you something. This is why it is so important for us to come and debunk the narrative of these Piper National Movement. This is why we had to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Because you see, the Piper's National Movement, you want me to tell you what them is the equivalent of? You know where Shorty I sing Watch Out My Children? It have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder. I am convinced that the Piper's National Movement is the white man with the powder.
And I couldn't believe that Fitzgerald Hines, who's living in a three-story house, big, over $15 million for that house. Them fellas and them getting blind.
Imagine that, eh? And
blind.
you can get a blind.
Blind.
You can get a blind.
Blind.
Right? Imagine it have people going on the Maurice Street in the night to try to make money to pay the light bill.
Yes,
and them get blind.
Watch me. Uwe, and you have Sharon Rowley and Kit Rowley. Both of them getting blind. This is the greatest thing you ever hear in the history. You know? How Kit Rowley and Sharon Rowley getting blind. They're not one thing. So the
like the caller say, maybe she law firm.
It's two different libel.
Maybe she law firm. But here what I want to find out now too. I want to find out now if outside woman, child mothers, girlfriends getting blind too. Because it's a secret list, you know. We don't know who on that list, you know.
No, we don't know. It's more.
It's plenty more. And not only that too, we need to find out if they have properties too. Because you know most of them that have more than one house. So now we need to find out now if that also includes some of the properties too that might be on that list.
Yeah.
Because if there are 2 and 3 property, chances are they're not paying current for 2 and 3 properties.
Obi, understand why the PNM desperate. Understand why they want to get back in power.
They want to hide everything that they do for the last 9 years.
Yes.
All the corruption, the lies, and a bunch of misfits.
And they know the Prime Minister was coming today to announce this thing, to announce this corruption. Because, again, TSTT pay a minister, a sitting minister, law firm, to do work for them. And
T&Tech, yeah.
Yeah, T&Tech. And the law firm, what I understand, keep on breaks in, writing, and in giving T&Tech the right. It's something definitely smell fishy. It smell nasty. It smell for someone to be locked up, someone to be jailed. And kids Scotland today are frightened. Talking about bring it outside. We are bringing nothing outside. It's in the public domain already.
Yeah.
Take action. Take action. Because all the media houses running it right now. Sue all the media houses. Send a legal letter to stop the media house from printing it tomorrow.
Boy, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what the media house print. Let me tell you what's going on here, Kingsley. If the same poor people who PNM balling, poor people are nothing. Or they take away CPEP and URP. Let me ask all the people in CPEP and URP something. Kamala Prasad Bisesa and her government just launched the NPOP program. And they increased all their salary.
Yep.
I want all you to think about how much money you all salary could have gone up by if PNM had just chose to pay the bill.
Yes. And did not put itself on a private list.
And do put itself on a private list. Think about how many of your homes would have a little more sustenance for your families if PNM they decide to pay the bill. right? They didn't want to pay the bill. They wanted to, and this is why. Now you see, all the chickens coming home to roost. This is why they were so eager with this whole RIC bill thing to put this bill on taxpayers.
Yep.
Because they knew fully well they was not paying their bills. And they wanted us to pay their bills for them. That is what it was, This is to show you how greedy, nasty, and underhanded that last government was,
Oh, yes.
The average person who fighting up to make ends meet. Every 2 months, you scratching your head trying to study, boy, how I go balance this bill and that bill. And you have people who could tell you ride a bicycle and then go and full a Mercedes-Benz with close to $500 in fuel. Not pay any light bill.
The same. You take the call, take the WhatsApp call.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good evening again. If this was paying a light bill, you know how much public servants could I get a back pay? You know how much CPEP and URP workers could I be getting a proper pay? You know how much people could I be getting a proper salary? All these people who are paying the light bill.
Exactly.
Think about that. You know?
Thanks, caller. And he's right. And this is where even with the property tax thing, right? We take this. Who is this person here? Caller, good afternoon. Who is this boy? Caller, good afternoon. No, that person mute the call. Call back when you get a chance.
A voice note?
There's a voice note here.
Something.
Hello?
Caller, you ain't coming through properly, Who's
Caller,
this?
you're live. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, hello. Nah, your connection get in trouble. Send a voice note. Who's this here, man?
Well, boy, well, if sheep and goat in Tobago, getting blind. I feel like I take a blind too, Sheep and goat alone can get blind.
Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon again. These people thief so much. They thief in current and all too.
Well, these are telling you.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Thanks, caller. Yeah, it really. This person connection playing the fool.
Evening, brothers.
Yeah, good evening, man.
Excellent. You know what I say, That's specialist. Really special. Because you know what I telling you, at time I leave to go and register my daughter in an ECC center. And when I come back home, I get cut for $250. And these people, 250 I get cut for. I went and registered my daughter in an ECC center to go to school. And when I reach home, we reach home about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. After the little interview thing and the register, brother, darkness,
Wow.
I telling the people, look at who, look at Norwich here, look at how much money, you understand?
And they cut you.
I also go and see about my daughter on first, but I still get cut.
You see how sad it is?
So them special.
Yep. They're really special, yeah. You seen that?
So until we sort of check and see, well, until water could be for all and not champion for a few, that's when we go understand what's going on.
For real. Well said, caller. Thank you.
Respect.
Yeah.
And you see what's going on there?
Yeah, people feeling the hurts.
$250.
You cut me for.
Yeah.
And let me show you how dread it is. Kingsley, you know.
And a company who making millions, who in the state, 2 million, almost 3 million, and they can't pay.
But Kingsley, let me show you something. You know, if you went to pay that $250, Kingsley, right? And he paid that $250, let me just say he had $240. You know you could get cut for $10?
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. It's the worst. And let me tell you something here. You know it happy and people will be hearing this. And they will see nothing wrong with this.
They would not see nothing at all.
They would say, so what if they gain free current? Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I just want to say, you have you made a very good statement there. They have other lists. The Wassa truck-borne water supply list, Inland Revenue, Customs and Excise, the Passport Office, all them 1% children who can't do 2 times table getting prestige places in big school. Those listening to check as well. And one other thing I just want to say, caller. I know they have some dotish PNM people calling into your program, but don't label all PNM people dotish. Because remember, 130,000 PNM supporters did not vote in this election. So that 130,000 is a discerning group of voters who realize this party full of nonsense. And that group of voters is what put the UNC in power.
Exactly.
And they might keep the UNC in power if we keep them on side. So let we don't put everybody in that dotish Piper National Movement group. Because
then.
130,000 of them realize me ain't going back by that party.
Okay then. Thank you.
And I hope that
So,
100,000 vote for local.
I will say this now, because I'm man enough when you come and you say something, I think, as long as he's not Eric, mean business about Eric. I would like to humbly apologize to the 100 and something thousand critical PNM thinkers who were smart enough to know that Keith and his band of misfits, those banderos, stole everything in the country, gave nothing back to the poor, including current, and you all decided not to vote. We will welcome you gracefully into the United National Congress. Come home. Come home to where the sun is warm. You will suffer no more.
We're in a happy place.
We're in a happy place, right? So callers, here what's going on. We want to take a real quick break and then we will come back and we will just chill and we'll go right down till we lie down. So all you stick around now and free up all yourself.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR, victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR, victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
And we are back, folks. We are back. The Big Bad Wrap It Up Show with Kingsley and OB. So, Kingsley, boy. Yes, boy. We are on the topic of stealing power.
You call it stealing power?
Stealing power. They're stealing power, Kingsley.
Yep. And we have to deal with it. We have to deal with it. Because they want to come bully us in Parliament. Mm-hmm. They want to turn off our mic in Parliament.
Mm-hmm.
And Obi, I can tell you this, I've been following the opposition for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Now we in government. I mean the UNC at that time was pushed for 10 years. And I watch Parliament channel every time it's a Parliament. I just go back and watch it and all. And I could testify and swear that many times my Prime Minister, at that time my opposition leader, Kamala Prasad Bisasa, mic was turning off, it was muted, they turned off the mic, they muted, and there's PNM operators inside the Parliament. There are PNM mole inside the Parliament. And these people need to know that we in government now. We cannot take bully.
Yeah.
And this is why I support Barry. This is political war. And UNC must fight back.
Yeah.
UNC must push back politically. We must take them down 6 feet in the political grave. Because they feel that they could bully me. Them in opposition now. We are the government.
Yeah.
We are the government. So when you see them in Parliament and they have the imps and them PNM operator trying to mute our government mic, no, we will not accept it. Heads have to roll. Heads have to roll. Because the mic being mute every time the UNC on the platform talking in Parliament. Why are they doing that?
True.
Why are they doing with that? And so much of them in Parliament there. Who's parliamentary staff? They are mold to the PNM. They are mold to the PNM. And when Barry had to fight back, had to push back, and tell them stop their BS, they have a problem with that. But we stand with Barry. We support the Minister of Public Utilities. Barry fight! Barry fight! Barry fight! Kingsley at your side! Kingsley at your side! Fight! We don't afraid them. We time now. UNC time now. Obi, go ahead before I get mad. You're more mad.
You could get mad because let me show you something. I was trying to find the clip. I know I have it somewhere on my PC, but this is not something that has been going on now, you know. Because I have a clip from when it was in the pandemic, when they were doing their meetings online.
Mm-hmm.
And they were turning off their microphones.
Yes, UNC microphones.
They were turning off the microphones. This is something they have been doing because I remember very well. It was the speaker of the house. I think that is Bridget. Bridget was there, and she was the speaker at the time.
That bully.
And they were having a meeting during the pandemic. Everybody could tell because some had their mask and thing on.
Yep.
And they were complaining that their mics was off, and she kept on talking.
Yep.
They were signaling her. They were saying other people were turning on their mics and saying, "Why are you switching off our mics?"
Yes.
So this is something they are accustomed doing. And you remember PNM said, and a former popular talk show host, and I don't know how popular he was, but what I go say, he said that PNM had managed to put their people in every single sector of the economy.
Yep.
With the sole purpose of making things hard for the United National Congress in opposition.
When the UNC winning power, they make it hard for them.
Yes, they'll make it hard for them.
There are people in police station. There are people in the court. PNM mold the whole country. And we need to clean it up.
Yep.
We take no prisoners for the next 4 years.
True. We take the
calls too? We take no prisoners.
Caller, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to the panel. Good program as usual.
Thank you.
You know, my question is, this PNM government play with two oil boom. I want people understand what is an oil boom. Nevertheless, they play with two oil boom. And when you look back and see the state of our country, especially the PNM strongholds,
yeah,
did you ask me where all this money really went to?
Boy.
I rest my case.
Friends and family and favorite.
But you know, that is a very interesting statement that the caller now make. And it brings me back to something that Marcel was saying on the podium. And because listen, this weekend was so interesting with the amount of people. And yes, I had to say this because this was what the second hour was supposed to be about. I would like to thank every member of the Indo-Trinbagonian community. And I will also like to thank every critical thinking Afro-Trinbagonian who was wise enough to understand that the narrative that was uttered by that young man is not the views of everybody else. He does not speak for the whole of the East-West corridor. He does not speak for the people because apparently he's not aware that it have Afro-Trinbagonians living south of the Caroni River. He does not speak on behalf of that. And for the weekend here, I saw a lot of new voices come to the social media space to air their disgust about what was said. I saw a lot of people step up and preach about unity and literally disregarded it. And I had a lot of opportunity to intermingle with a lot of the Indo people in my community because I do live in an Indo community, a strongly populated Indo community. And, you know, even though they were severely rattled by it, they weren't, you know, they weren't displaced by it.
Even your boy Rambos.
Well, I don't really call him because you don't want to give relevance to the people thing. But
market.
Let me tell you something too. Even him, I saw that he made a damage control statement. And it showed to the ignorance of the PNM Sicko fan base. And this is why I say I am glad to stand in the corner of this party. I believe that I am on the right side of history because when he made his statement, he was attacked viciously. This is a man who pumps out videos on top of videos that comes off pro PNM all the time. And he just course correct one situation and they were eating him like wolves. They were cheering at him. They embarrass him. They cuss him. They belittle him. They insult him. And it shows that is just how PNM people think. Right? When you make up your mind that you are part of what Kingsley calls the PNM cult, you are not allowed freedom of thought, freedom of expression. And when I told people that as far as I'm concerned, Keith is the equivalent of Vecna. If you ever see Stranger Things, Keith is the equivalent of Vecna, right? Where Vecna was the brain and everybody else is a hive mind, the PNM is a hive mind. All of their voters think exactly like how the top thinks, right? There's a large portion of them who are critical thinkers that don't vote, that didn't vote this election like the caller said. And I want you all to understand this. The thing that made it so, what Rambles was saying that made so much sense was this. The mere fact that Penelope Beckles has not taken any accountability for his statements, the mere fact that they haven't come out to debunk it, the mere fact that Godspeed Ali has doubled down on the statement, it means that that is how they all feel.
They support it.
Right? But what they didn't understand is this. The Afro-Trinbagonian community, we are bonded by something different in this country. We are bonded by FET, party, lime, and somewhat degenerative behavior with a little bit of our culture. Not much. But the Indo community, that is a different kettle of fish. They are united more by their culture, their ancestry, with a little bit of rum bacchanal and a little bit of degenerate behavior, because every now and again we know they have to fall along in a little canal when they drink the gazul, right? But the reality of it is this. When you look at how they live and how they think, they have more radio stations that play Indo music in this country. What station we have that play African music? The answer is none. So the reality of it is this. They have a different sense of loyalty to each other. And what Kareem didn't understand when he made his statement is that he was of the belief that because you are Indo-Trinbagonian in the PNM party, when he says that, you're not affected. Not understanding that the Indo community doesn't think like that. When you said that statement, it was an insult to every Indo-Trinbagonian, whether they be PNM and UNC. And that is why the smart thing to do would have been to apologize and course correct the narrative. But because they are not doing that, that is why it has turned into a cesspool of filth online. And that is why everybody's feeling the way they are feeling. But I want you all to understand, Trinidad and Tobago is a rainbow nation. That is what makes our country so unique. That is why people gravitate to come here, because of how the people are. And that is something we must never lose sight of. The minute we lose sight of what makes Trinidad and Tobago unique, we will fall flat on our face. And I want you all to understand that we all need each other. And that is the most important narrative that you need to take. So as we are approaching the top hour,
and just remember, the man said on the platform, they're waiting to come back in to victimize people in this country. East Indian people in this country. And I sit down and ask all the East Indian who supporting the PNM, where your voice? Where your voices are? Or just studying money? This is the question I ask.
Voicing themselves, guys. So a couple of them weekend here who I hang out with, throw the party card and thing, you know.
Obi, I'm speaking about come out publicly. Come out in the public and voice your opinion. What about the higher ranking East Indian in the party? How are you feeling? At a man say coming to victimize all your community, or your children, or your, how are you feeling? It's for money, boy. Money have all your greed, so turning all your back on all your own people, right? How are you feeling? Why the East Indian in the PNM is not coming out and condemn, distance themselves? Eh? And Kareem Marcia believe that PNM is a black party. If you listen to Stuart Young today,
rhetoric, yeah,
it's sure Kareem in the bush.
Yeah.
He tell Kareem that party, we parties are all party.
Yeah. Well, no, let me tell you why he is saying that, Stuart Young plays smart with words there. That was him saying that so that he wouldn't have to take accountability and actually say, I condemn his statement.
Yes.
That's what it is, you know.
But Stuart Young condemn it smart.
That is what he do. He plays smart with words, trying to say that we are all-inclusive party, right? That way they don't have to actually say, well, nah, he make a faux pas. And that is what they don't want to say. But he make a faux pas.
He should be, next 4 years, he should never go on a political platform again. Because as a young person, come on, Kareem, you could write, sit down and write a good note. Talk about Bitam Jane. It ain't clean for the last 10 years.
Yeah. But and we going over a little bit, but here what I want to say before you go to Kareem say that when they come back in government, he is going to fix Lavantil. PNM had close to 60-something years, and none of them didn't fix Lavantil. What makes you so sure that they will allow you to accomplish where others who was better than you didn't do?
Greater than you. Because why? You from the bottom and could point a gun finger out, and they could be aggressive. They could talk race. They could talk hate speech.
Kingsley boy, final thoughts, brother?
Hull with PNM, Hull. And we don't afraid all you. We time now. We in power now for the next 4 years. And that is just it.
Right.
And that is just it. All you do we want. All you come after our children. All you come after our money. All you come after our house. The justice system. The police system. Everything in the last 10 years to come after. It's we time now.
People, remember, you cannot become a first world nation with a third world mentality. Make a better version of yourself every day. And for some strange reason, my song has disappeared. So we're going to end on a happy place. Right? Enjoy your night and stay safe, Trinidad and Tobago.